Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. On this episode, we're going to take a look back at a 1931 Kaufman and Gershwin musical about American politics, entitled Of Thee I Sing. Of Thee I Sing is a musical with music and lyrics by George and Ira Gershwin and a book by George S. Kaufman and Maury Reiskind. The musical lampoons none other than American politics. The story concerns John P. Wintergreen, who runs for President of the United States on the Love platform. When he falls in love with the sensible Mary Turner instead of Diane Devereaux, the beautiful pageant winner, he finds himself in political hot water. The production opened on Broadway at the Music Box Theater in 1931, running for 441 performances, gaining both critical and box office success. Of Thee I Sing was the most musically sophisticated of the Gershwin productions, inspired by the works of Gilbert and Sullivan, and boasting a varied score including intensive choral commentary, marches, elaborate passages, and ballads. The music was employed in what was unquestionably the most closely integrated manner of any Broadway show to that time. Almost everything was created with a skill that had rarely been equated in the musical comedy theater. Of Thee I Sing was the first American musical with a consistently satirical tone. Congress, the U.S. Supreme Court, the presidency, and the democratic process itself were all targets of the satire, prompting original stars William Gaxton and Victor Moore to wonder if they would too face government repercussions for their portrayals of President Wintergreen and Vice President Throttlebottom. However, specific political parties are not identified in the musical, as Kaufman and Reiskind believed that absurdity was bipartisan in Depression-era politics. The production would see two Broadway revivals, one in 1933 at the Imperial Theater and the other in 1952 at the Ziegfeld Theater. The musical was adapted into a concert production style in 1990 by the New York Gilbert and Sullivan Players, and in May 2006 as part of the New York City Center Encore's staged concert series. The cast in 2006 starred Victor Garber, Jefferson Mays, and Jennifer Laura Thompson. Of Thee I Sing was revived in July 2015 at the Royal Festival Hall in London. The cast made up of Hannah Waddingham, who we now know would later play the Wicked Witch in The Wizard of Oz in London, and Hadley Fraser, who debuted in Les Miserables in London and also The Pirate Queen on Broadway, were both met with the Royal Philharmonic Orchestra to help elevate the score. In 1932, Of Thee I Sing would become the first musical to win the Pulitzer Prize for Drama. The 1932 Pulitzer Prize Committee stated, "Of Thee I Sing is not only coherent and well-knit enough to class as a play, but it is a biting and true satire on American politics and the public attitude towards them. The play is genuine and is felt the Pulitzer Prize could not serve a better purpose than to recognize such work." In 1933, Of Thee I Sing would see its first sequel on Broadway titled Let 'Em Eat Cake, reusing some of the music from the original production. However, unlike its original, the sequel was a critical and box office catastrophe, making this the last and final Broadway musical written by the Gershwins. In 1972, CBS would develop the show into a television production starring none other than John Carroll O'Connor, who is best known for playing Archie Bunker in All in the Family. Now, to this day, the production is considered to be one of the most important and influential musicals of the 20th century. Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to today's video. If you enjoyed this, please comment on what you liked or disliked. I'd love to hear from you. And if you want to see other videos like this, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe. And until next time, that's a wrap.